What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're in here representing Venom Corp, and today we're doing something a little different. We're going over P5X, that's Persona 5 the Phantom X for PC and mobile devices. Shout out to Sega for hooking me up with a review copy, or early copy, preview copy, so I can play the game before it released and during its release. I spent maybe 20 plus hours, actually I did spend over 20 some hours on this game. Now, where I'm at in the game now, I'm at the second boss, but right now you cannot continue that boss until the next update. So I'm going to cover what I think and what I feel about the game up until that point. And then maybe after a few more updates, we'll do it again. So for now, let's get it started. First up, I'm going to show you guys the characters, the roster of P5X. Now on the left, the bottom left, we have the leader, the new main protagonist, Nagisa Kamishiro. Just like previous protagonists in the Persona series, he can hold up to multiple personas. As you see to the top left, I've had 3 with me right now: Venom, Amino Uzume, and Genosik. Now, you only start off with 1, but you can increase that to 2 and 3 the more you level up, evolve in the game. You can also swap them out anytime you feel like it by going up here and confirm. Here you'll see all your personas that you have on your active roster. As you see, I have a good amount. I don't have all of them. There's over 100, but under 200 in this version. Now, I haven't played the Chinese version, so I'm not sure if that will increase. Most likely it probably will. But we're on the standard right now, and we're waiting for a new update so that we can get more personas or anything they want to add to the game. Now, I don't have half of them yet, of the standard ones, but I do have a good amount. And they're relatively easy to tame for the most part. Now, one thing that is exclusive to Nagisa, also with Nagisa, you can change your name if you want. You don't have to use that. That was his defaulted name, and I like things to be kind of canon, so I left that alone and didn't give him my name. Just Nagisa Kamishiro works for me. So one thing that's exclusive to him is that you can increase his stats individually. Now he has a good choice here, which you use your skimmer points to increase them. Now I'm pretty much up there, level 48, and I've been using my skimmer points a lot. I don't have enough right now to increase anything, but as you see, you can increase your HP, attack, HP again, defense up, shield effect, HP recovery, critical rate, attack, defense, critical damage, element accuracy, element resist, enhanced persona, enhanced learn skills, enhanced thief tactics. You definitely want to pay attention to this area, and when you get those skimmer points, come in here, increase your stats. It'll help a lot in future battles. Now, one of the best ways to get your skimmer points is every time you unlock a new persona, you get more points. And the more you get, the more fusions you do, you get more points. Use that to level up your character. All that is in the development room, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So the next character we have Motoha. You expanded her. She reminds me of like a An Sakamaki and a Chie Satonaka. It's like a mix of both of those characters, at least to me. See, she's also the electric type. That's her element. She's really cool. So she's like my top person. As you can see that her level is 50, like most of them. But she has the highest attack, and she's right next to the leader, as in strength-wise. Now, with your characters, all your persona users, they all can be leveled up by training. Once in training, you have level up, you have awareness. In level up, this is how you increase their HP, attack, defense, and attack again. You use your materials you get and resources to level your characters up. But once you get to like level 10, every 10, you have to overclock them to break that cap. Level up some more. You use your materials for, and the higher you level up, the rarer the materials will be, and it's a little harder to level up, but you get what I'm saying. Just grind and grind and grind. But they make it super simple, as you see right there, how to get. Lets you know what you do to get the materials you need to break their cap, overclock them, level them up some more, and make them stronger. Also, each character has awareness. Now, to get the awareness, all you have to do is get their awareness materials. As you see her faces right there, that's her awareness material. Now I get mines by doing pulls, the draws, and the gacha section, contracts. And when you pull this character again, you already have her, it gives them awareness. That awareness will raise their awareness level, which increases their awakening effects. Also, if you know how to get things, let you know right here. How to get Sunny Contract Random, which I pretty much just went over. And that's pretty much it with that. Also, you can increase the level of their weapons. And the same way as the regular levels, you can enhance it, overclock them, break their cap, increase it the same way as your regular levels. Forge is also another good thing I like to use because you can increase your current effects by using the same weapons or same weapon types. Sometimes you can use other weapon types to increase that and raise whatever it is their current effect is. Attack right now is 12%, 12.0%. It may go up to 14% if I forge it again. Now, if you go to Armory, this is where you swap your weapons. Now, what I learned recently is that gold is the strongest, but say you have a blue and you see a purple, you're like, okay, I might have to rank this up again. No, once you swap weapon, your rank will carry over and your stats will increase even further. That took a lot of weight off my shoulders. But yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. And you can also scrap anything you don't want. Next, revelation cards. Now with revelation cards, they're like accessories to like any other RPG you ever played in the form of tarot cards. You have 5. You can you start up with 4 at the bottom, and later in the game you unlock these ones, which is the space ones. And then you have the other ones: sun, moon, star, sky, the main 4 at the bottom. Now with these, what I call accessories, what they call revelations, you can use these to increase your HP, defense, speed, attack, elements, everything stat wise. You can do that here. Another cool thing is you can enhance them, level them up just like you can with your characters and your weapons. So make sure you pay attention to that. Lastly, the personas. In here you'll see their strengths, their weaknesses, the HP, the attack, the defense, and speed. Also, each skill you can level up. As you see, I'm level 6 and 5 for the majority of hers. You want to level them up, you have to be at a level requirement in order to do so. And then A let you know what attack it is and description of that attack. Hit A level up again. As you see, I don't have the materials for this, so I can't increase it even more. But sometimes you hit okay, you may have other things that you can use to give you that level up. It may be things you don't want to use, but if you want that level up, you may sacrifice some other materials to get that. Alright, so that's the main part about these characters, but let's show you other characters we have. So we have Blupo, fire type. He runs with Robroy. Let's play what she rolled with. I will go. On Carmen, fire type from Persona 5. She's back in here. I pulled her relatively easy. We have Tomoyama. She's a support Persona user. So think of Rise or Teddy or Mitsuru or Fuka when you look at her. She doesn't fight in battle. She only supports you from the sidelines. She uses Cleodora as her persona. Next, we have Shun. We lock him through the story, so the only way to get him is running through the story. As far as I can tell, I didn't see him in any pulls until the story part. And then once I unlocked him in the story, then he started appearing in pulls, and I was able to, get some awareness for him. But his persona is Mandarin, and he has ice element. Next, we have Zoro, Morgana from Persona 5. He's on here. He uses Zoro. He has a wind element. Then we have Katone. She is a little different. She's a cognitive Persona user. I don't want to spoil too much for you. So when you guys play the game, you'll learn about her when you're in the Metaverse, aka Mementos. It's ice type, and her persona is Terpsichore, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, let me know in the comments. Then we have Shiratori, wind element, Lucothea. Saying that right. I haven't really used him. I leveled up a little bit for later on when I did certain, shall I say, missions where I was required to have 2 persona teams. yeah, you can edit multiple teams. Then we have Tomoko, Psychic type, and her persona is Procinda. Sumi, Curse type, Death, Gurugya is his persona. We have Mayu. Now Mayu, she's also part of a $4.99 deal in the shop right now to get her right away. She's also a support persona user, just like, you know, Rise, Teddy. Her persona is Nemertis. You may like her, she specializes in a lot of defensive support. So check her out. Next we have Kamiyama. His persona is Earthea. He's pretty decent. I used him a couple times, but you know, nice little look to him. Then we have Kuratane. Psych is his persona. Pulled him really quick in my other account, but this one I couldn't get him, so looking forward to getting him in this account. Then we have Yukimi. Her persona Styx. Yao Ling, I want her so bad. On my way, I'm almost there, I can feel it. Her persona Mingpo. Then we have Haruna. Daira is hers. Psychic type. And Rin, of course, main character, main protagonist of Persona 5. Arson, everyone knows and love him to death. We have Ryuji, Captain Kid, his persona. He's back. And that's a good thing. Fan favorite. I like Ryuji. And that's it for now. Now, new updates are going to add more personas and persona users. So definitely look out for that. Next up, we have the Velvet Room. In the Velvet Room, you can do one of three things: use your persona, train your persona, or view the persona compendium, which is file management of personas. So fusion is pretty much straightforward, simple. You have your two personas or your seals, use them together, and you get a new persona to use. Right here lets you know which ones are fusible, which I already have a unicorn, but I have all the materials I need. Even though I'm missing the Kikuri, I have other seals I can use to give me this persona. You know, it's up to you whether you want to use those seals for this or not. May determine whether you want to fuse this one or not. Pretty much based on your preference and what you need at that time. Now these two, I don't have necessary ones to fuse this. For example, for the Hellbiker, you have to have this guy in order to get that fusion. If you don't, you have to go out there and do some farming. Otherwise, you don't have the required materials for this crafting. Also, lets you know, that which ones aren't registered, so you'll know for a fact, okay, I don't have this one. I need to fuse them to get these. And that's the fusion. Next, we have persona training. Now, training is just like your character. You level them up, you overclock them, break their cap, all that good stuff. As you see here, he's overclocked to 2. I can strengthen him some more if I wanted to, but I'll need another seal to overclock them. Now here, you need their seals to overclock them. You don't have their seal, you can't overclock them. You can rank them up as well. It's rank 4 right now. It'll also increase their level cap. Right now, I can get him up to level 70, but you need that weapon to rank them up some more. Unless you know where to get it. How to get his is the Velvet Room trials. So that's pretty simple, pretty easy. Everything's straightforward. Let you know where to go to get everything you need. You can teach them skills too. For example, I have him, but if I go to training, I can use their skills to teach him randomly obtain one of the following skills. You don't know which one it's going to be until you give it to him, but you know, that's how you get other skills that's pretty much not within their level up, their design. For example, this persona is not going to learn diorama, but you can give it to him if I give him the seal for the Phoenix seal. So it's pretty decent. That way you won't have to get rid of the persona you like the most and just give him a skill you need to help you in battle. Also, you press start, I like to say start, to see your weaknesses and your strengths of your persona, see your skills. You can swap them in and out depending on what your needs are, and you can even forget skills. Next we have the Compendium, which, you know, shows all the personas. Now you see at the bottom it says record all. Every time you add a new persona to your Compendium, you get the skimmer points I was talking about earlier. Use those to level up, or shall I say, yeah, level up their stats for your main character. So you make them stronger. You also can, well, at least you know how to get them as well here. And you can view them here. Check out their details, their tags, all that good stuff. The profiles, the stats details. One by one or all together. But that's pretty much it. It's really simple, guys. It's really simple. One thing I want to go over is Snyergy. Now, a lot of people before the game released, the day it released, and even today, were asking me about social links, bonds, confidants. This game is Snyergy. Now, it follows the same concept of the mainline Persona games. You form a bond with someone, you get your social link, or in here, your Snyergy. But when you rank up, you get rewards each time. And you can use the rewards for wherever it corresponds with, whether it's leveling up your character, or leveling up your weapons, or putting on new outfits. Now, for him, he only has 10. It may increase, but some other characters, they have 15, 20. But for now, I have Luffy, Yui, Moko, Yaoling, Mirope, Motoha, and Kaya. Also, what's cool, when you give them gifts, they let you know what their likes are, so you know what to give them. This also help out, increase your rank. Also, it shows their profile, so that's new. They didn't have that in mainline Persona games. So the main profile, which is the birthday, blood type, and as you see, she's not really showing her age, but some characters you can see that, and their story, thief details, info. I don't want to show too much of that because I don't want to spoil it. But you guys unlock it, that won't really ruin your experience, and voice lines. Next thing I want to talk about, missions. Now with missions, very helpful. In the beginning, I kind of struggled because I was walking everywhere I need to go, taking the long route pretty much, not knowing that you just go on missions and you can track everything. Most of the time when you track it, it takes you right there. You know where to go. It's simple, it's easy, less of a headache. Just don't do what I did and run around. It takes forever. Shortcuts. One thing I like about this game is the shortcuts. All you gotta do is hold LB and move with the right analog stick and go to your bag, your shop, your contacts. Contacts is in my eye right now. Goals, events, plans, thieves, love room, all that with the ease, man. You don't even have to pull up the menu if you want. You don't have to pull your phone out. But since I have some exclamation marks to go inside goals really quick. Now in goals, this you want to check out every single day because you get your login bonuses, you get your dailies, you get the weeklies, you get the season stuff. I have a few, so I'm gonna click on. Now you get a lot of experience from this, so if you want to level up, make sure you do these. You get some random gift sets, you get some season pass, you get the basic standard pass experience credit. And I like that they give you a choice of which ones you want to do. So these ones you got and ones you still can go and do. I have 2 more times left to claim these, so they're pretty simple and easy. A lot of times you don't even pay attention to what you're doing, you're going to get it. Next, we have the pass. Now, this is the standard pass up top. And as you level your pass up, of course, you get items. Now, the bottom is the special pass, which you get from the one you paid for. The premium pass or the premium pass plus, which I'll talk about once we go over to the shop. Next up, I want to show you guys the realm of repression, which is inside the Metaverse. This is where you go to do all your grinding, all your farming, for materials and for personas. So right here we have training materials. Right now we have a double going on. Personas and your revelation cards, which is your accessories, but revelation card. Right now I do need a persona. So the best way to show you guys, I'm gonna come in here and get Kaiwan because I don't have Kaiwan. Now, if you take a look at the top right corner, you see 240 out of 240. That's your stamina. If you don't have no stamina, you won't be able to get the reward. Now, for this one, to get a reward, I have to have at least 50 stamina. So I have just enough to get as many as I want. But if you're under that, if you win, you don't get anything. So you make sure you pay attention to your stamina. If you don't have no stamina, I'll show you how to get stamina after the battle. So it showed the enemy weakness. So I'm gonna swap. Oh, I already have it. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna speed this up so go faster. Also, that vehicle is Luffo. It's not Morgana. For those who don't know. Alright, so once you do that, you have spins. So each spin for this one is 50 stamina. So once I get a 5, I'm out of stamina, I'm down 25. So in order to increase that, the right analog stick, go up to the plus sign, and if you have any of these, you can use them, but right now I don't have any. So I use my jewels. You can use up to 6 of these a day, and it resets every day at 8 p.m. Central Time. So now I'm just using one of these, but also be a reminder that these jewels, you also can use them to get pulls. So it's like a double-edged sword. So now I have 300, and I can get my 5 pulls or spins. Now I have the persona that I needed for that one fusion that I showed you guys earlier inside the Velvet Room. And I got level up out of it, so that's a super win for me. Super win for me. Lastly and finally, I want to go over the shop with you guys. Now, as you see, we have 3 sections of the shop. We have the popular items, we have the goods, and we have the crystals. And the popular, highly recommend the Martham rewards card because it's only $4.99 and it comes with a good amount of stuff. You get 30 coffee candies. And I can't stress it enough how much you need your stamina high in order to reap rewards when you're out there grinding for personas, materials for your weapons, or just to level up in general. Getting the revelation cards. So definitely need that. And then you get 3,000 metal jewels. You can use those metal jewels for the same way, for stamina and for pulls. Get a new weapon, new persona, or new persona user. All come in handy. And you get daily gifts for 30 days. That's a win-win. $4.99, I think they're being too generous. It should cost more than that. But, you know, I think it's extremely generous. And you get 300 cognition crystals. So definitely check that out. It's very popular. Everyone's doing it. So don't be left out. And then we had a Phantom Pass. Now, Phantom Pass, if you're playing a free-to-play game, I know a lot of you guys are playing some of the other ones. Pass always, like, it matters, man. You definitely want to have a pass because the benefits are way better of having a pass than not having one. I always tell people you miss out things when you don't have a pass. For example, the Premium Pass Plus, over there, you get a White Street outfit. You get to decrease your current Phantom Pass level by 10. You get some coffee aids, which go back to stamina. You need some coffees. Crystal Clear, 1 avatar. It's the better deal. And you get some sneakers too over there. I see them. But it's up to you which one you want to do. I highly recommend the Premium Pass Plus because you get more, you know. But you could be okay with the Premium Pass one or the other. But I recommend the Plus, and that allows you to get the special pass at the bottom. Now I'm already pretty much up there in the level, so if I get it now, I'm gonna get at least this, at least these things right off the bat. You know, so highly recommend that. And then we have the Martham super popular recommendations, which is $9.99, the platinum set. Now these, for example, gives you the platinum tickets, but you need those right now. There's one going on right now for Joker, and only way to get pulls in his is the platinum tickets. So, you know, they're not easy to come by. It's a struggle getting them platinum tickets. They wasn't coming in easy as the gold tickets. So this may be something you want to do. I mean, you only get 10, but you do get some compendium tomes and you get some Compaqua gems So that one, I'm a little on the fence with that one because, like, I don't know. I'm not really too big on it. It says popular, maybe it is, but that one's a little iffy. In the good section, the featured training set, you have that one every 3 days. Well, it ends in 3 days, and then you have the sale. So in the sale section, every day you get a daily gift. Come here, claim that every day. You get some parts, you get some antidote cubes, you get some compendium volumes, you get some Compacto gems, free every single day. So come here. Then you have the newcomer pass, which grants you early access to Mayu Sahara. She is another support Persona user. You can unlock her later in the game. I mean, I pulled her at the hours and hours of playing, but you get her right away for $4.99. You get 5 gold tickets, and then on day 2 you get a weapon. Day 3 you get pajamas. And what else you get in here? Yeah, that's it. So $4.99. I defend that one. And then, you know, back to these. We've seen these already in the popular section. In the Miller coins, use those for the weapons. So you want to, you know, get some good weapons. Definitely grab those. And then we have the training sets. Now here, for every 10 levels, you get a free present. Now I'm already past 20, so now they cost to get these, which is the cognition ones. My next free one will be at 30, and then, you know, so on and so forth. But checking here constantly, get the free ones. Maybe after a while you'll think about buying them. A little iffy on those. I mean, I would buy some, I just wouldn't do it a lot. But like I say, I think these prices are justifiable depending on what your needs are. And then the crystals, the cognition crystals. You can buy these if you want to, you know, pay to win for the most part. Like, you know, sit around and level up faster and get pulls faster instead of having to grind for it. But it goes back to where was it? Oh, my bad. This one. So Markham gives you 300 of these too, so you can also use those however you like. But yeah, it all comes down pretty much to what you plan to do in this game. What you want. If you don't mind grinding the slow way, if you want things the fast way, then yeah, these things are worth it. And then the first time you get a bonus. So for instance, you use this, you get 60, or if you buy these ones, you get 5,000. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this is a store. I recommend it. I highly do. I say the store, I give the store like 8.5 out of 10, only because I don't think I'll need everything in here. For me personally, but for you it may be different. But I still recommend this, especially in the Phantom Pass. You can't lose with those. Look at this. You also get Phantom Thief gifts. You get a limited 4-star weapon case. Why not? Alright guys, this is already on the show. My first impressions were really strong. Really enjoying this game. I have 2 accounts right now, so I'm really playing it like crazy. I recommend this game to all Persona fans and non-Persona fans. You know, this game, I never really got into gacha games, but this one pulled me in because it was Persona. That's what it takes, man. Give me what I like, and I enjoy it. But definitely check this game out if you guys aren't playing it yet. I don't know what else to say besides play it. Join all of us. Everyone else is playing it. And yeah. Also, one last thing. Check your daily events. Come here every day. You'll be surprised. You have story in here. You have daily bonuses inside here. Every day you get something. I just gold tickets. You get platinum tickets. You get stories, event stories right now with the Persona 5 team. Teaches you how to get Tomoko, Noge, clothes. I'm about to claim some clothes real quick. Some Soul Rush. Claim that. I got a coffee aid. You can test out what's his name? You can test out Joker if you want in a team of other players to get rewards, and you can claim this from Yui. Anyway, guys, that is it for me, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. These were my early impressions of this game. Yeah, play the game. Let me know. Maybe I can add you as a friend on here or something like that. You can join my crew. Anyway, guys, as always, take care, stay safe. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.